asshole. Fucking asshole. Yeah, fuck you.
Well, bikers, sorry about that explicit intro, but I don't think that there was anything that I could have said to sum up better the things I was feeling at the time. Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit more depth later in this video, but I think overall this video is a great complement to a video that I created a couple weeks ago talking about the opportunity for biking infrastructure, specifically to connect other parks and trails, hiking areas in the Dallas-Fort Worth region, but more broadly probably to all of our neighborhoods, all of our areas. And you can see here some of the areas that I've got to ride to get to the trails. And also in that first few seconds, you can see that I'm not the type of rider that's I'm not gonna just ride a spot that I know is busy. I will wait for cars to pass. I will be polite when I'm on my ride. So with that as sort of the backdrop, what happens later on in the video, I think hopefully creates a little bit more understanding on your part as to why I was so frustrated and angry. But I'll walk you through that when we get to it. Let's get to the positive. First, the positive is what you're seeing here are some new biking trails that are connecting some bigger park areas in the region, some biking areas, some walking, hiking, jogging areas, and you can see that they've done a really great job utilizing land that was basically under power lines before, and something that probably very few people would want to use for anything else. And now they've got this beautiful connecting spot that if you plan out in your community as you're building your community can really link people, neighborhoods, schools, parks together. So as you can see, there's people out walking their dogs, riding, jogging, all the outdoor things. And it's beautiful on this day. The wildflowers are blooming. Weirdos on bikes like me are singing. Just an absolute gorgeous day. And right now, really, this is the only kind of thing that I can ride because we're still so muddy from the rain that we got. I don't know if you can see it very well in this video, but everything off in these wooded areas, which is the kind of thing that, where our trails are, still flooded. But it's also been in the 90s the last couple of days, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get out there soon. So this is when I moved from the sort of connecting trail to the bigger park area. This spot has a little bit of everything. It's about, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 miles from my house. So, the first 4 or 5 miles are on sketchy roads. And then you get to the connecting trail and you're completely out of the way from the cars. Like I drive a car, I get like bikers being on, small roads is a hard thing to manage. I don't want to be on the roads unless there's a protected bike lane or a bike lane. So this is the kind of sort of like centralized park that the local trail system, they've just installed, that they're connecting to my city brings you to. And this is gorgeous. Like this can't be everywhere, obviously. But if you could get a trail system coming from a variety of different directions coming into a place like this. There's people out. I mean, this is like a Tuesday morning or something. I saw a bunch of people out enjoying it. You could see back there, you can see here some of that flooding that I was talking about. And even that cement trail back there was completely flooded over. So I decided to come at this little trail from a different angle because this is one of my favorite paved sections of really any trail in the area. For some reason, this just like perfectly wooded, protected area. It just like speaks to me. Look at that. Don't you just want to sit out there and have lunch or something? Enjoy the beautiful morning. Anyway, I had to divert around that flooded section, and you'll see it up here in a minute. Look at that. Yeah, just gorgeous. Yeah, that sign said slippery when wet. I think wet is like an understatement for this part right here. You can see the creek in the background on the left. We got so much rain that it flooded up over the banks of the creek up onto this path, and the mud is still soaked. I could have forced my way through for the shortcut, but I don't need a bunch of clogged gears. As it is, I probably am a little too hard on my bike. Nonetheless, a beautiful section, beautiful ride. And now this is out to like enjoying the rest of this park area. So there's lots of people who could drive their cars, park here. You know, there were people playing cricket, there were people fishing, walking. And having that connecting trail keeps me safe and keeps people in cars safe, truthfully. And you can see here the wildflowers are out in bloom. And this is like the perfect way to utilize one of these trails that if you just look at it, you see the power lines there, like between a couple of neighborhoods. It's not the best looking, spot, but I'll take this any day over dodging trucks. And they've obviously done some planting of like native plants and foliage there. So the only area they have to mow is that area right next to the path. Awesome spot and an easy upgrade to any community. Okay, now I turned the music off. I want you guys to see this whole interaction that I had with this truck. That sign there, you can see the right-hand lane is right turn only. So the only place that I can go straight is from this lane, and the right-hand lane has to turn right. So I'm here at the light waiting behind this truck. The light turns green. Literally, I'm not even making this guy wait for 1 second. The guy behind me swerves around, goes into the right-hand only turn lane, blows past me. As you can see, I didn't handle it well. But basically, the guy would have had to have waited like a total of like 5 to 6 seconds for me to get through the intersection and get off to the right to let him pass. He was the only person behind me. It's not like there's a long line or that I made him wait all day. Just ridiculous, like risking my life and his and the people in that intersection. Why, man? And I get it. You want to have a big truck and feel powerful, but like, just wait 5 seconds. And to the city, just build some bike infrastructure so me and crazy dudes in trucks don't have to interact like that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, subscribe, let me know your comments below. I'll see you out there.